Recording.
Welcome.
Hey,
Hey,
Doug. Hey, Jeff.
How you doing?
well, I just got off work at like 7, so there's that. But
Where
luckily
you
the wife
working?
let her. I work in optical now, and I make glasses for people.
Oh yeah, you've been doing that for a long time now.
Yeah, about 2.5 years. Yeah, but
How's it going?
there's a Chinese restaurant like right next door, and so my wife's like every so often like once a week she's like, "Hey, will you pick up the Chinese food?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right, sure."
Once a week.
So
That'd
it's
be
like
like three times a week for me.
yeah.
Uh,
You're eating a lot of rice.
yeah, I mean I love rice.
I do too. You know what my go-to is when I go to like get Chinese?
Hmm.
It's not like any dinner they have on the menu. Basically, I fucking like Frankenstein my own fucking dinner together. So I'll get the
Right.
combination fried rice and I'll get that fried pork appetizer with like kind of like that jelly, fucking like that kind of like that barbecue sauce, that plum
Yeah.
sauce they got going
Hmm.
on it, and just throw that over the fucking like combination fried rice and go to town. That's my fucking go-to.
Oh
It's
yeah.
awesome. And then you get a couple of like egg rolls or
Hmm.
some wontons or
Just
For me, for
tell
the
him
ones
to
with
scrape.
the crab rangoon. That's what I meant, not
Crab
wontons.
Rangoon,
Wontons
yeah.
are fucking dumb. Crab rangoon, that's where it's at.
Tell him to just scrape whatever's on the perimeter of the cooking surface. I don't know what you call it. The hibachi. Yeah.
The plate.
The hibachi.
Oh my God. But yeah, so they have really good lo mein at this place. Like, noodles with veg and whatever meat you want. But they've got, the walk over a real fire sort of furnace thing going on. It gets that smoky flavor. So yeah, it's a legit place. But for me,
So
when
they're
I was
pretty
a
high
kid,
end.
no, no. It's a carry out place mostly.
Garbage carry out.
But they have a little dining room, and a lot of people actually do hang out in their dining room, but it is not uh like a cozy feeling space. It's like
No.
it's a delivery joint with a little
It's just wait
side
there and your
tables.
shit will come out.
Yeah, pretty much. That's for the people that want to have the hot and sour soup and they get the whole
Yeah.
prefix menu with the soup and the appetizer, and then you pick. I remember like when I was a kid, my favorite was pepper steak. I really liked that. That was good.
Pepper steak is fucking phenomenal. And actually, I had
Yeah.
something similar in Mexico to this weekend. They had like their rice, so like their Mexican rice. So I
Hmm.
put a fucking pile
They
of that
just
on
call it
my plate.
rice.
But then all of a sudden, I walked by and they had like this birria fucking pepper thing going on. So I took a bunch of that and put it on top of the rice. I was fucking happy as shit. Holy shit. It was good.
Yeah. I like that.
So,
That was
so how's
funny.
the Mexican food in this joint?
Dude, the Mexican food at that fucking resort was great, but the Italian food was even better. And their breakfasts fucking rocked.
Hmm.
They had one of the most unbelievable fucking like smash burgers I've ever had in my life. And apparently on fucking like YouTube or shit, they got like a million fucking hits on their fucking smash burger for some reason.
Huh.
You
I
guys
didn't
have
know that.
chalupas?
Somebody
You
told
guys,
me
do you
that.
guys have
And then I
chalupas? I
looked it
don't see
up and
that
I
on
was
the
like,
menu.
fucking A.
Mashed chalupas. They got.
How do you say chalupa in Mexican? I don't see that on the menu here.
There wasn't no chalupas.
What this is fucking chalupa. That's just like a rolled up tortilla with some shit in it, right?
It's just a made up thing, isn't it? Isn't it
It's a
Taco Bell's own
Taco
little
Bell.
thing?
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Fuck am I
Man, I
looking
haven't been to
for?
Taco Bell in forever.
Dude, I mean, what reason do you have to go to Taco Bell?
I mean,
Ever
I
since
still
they
get
got
a.
rid of the double decker tacos, it was all over for me.
I like their whatever the red sauce that they have. They put on their bean burritos. Man, I just asked for a bean burrito and like a cup of that red sauce, and I'm happy.
Dip it in and fucking eat.
Yeah. Hey, remember when the
No,
Mex Melt came out and it was like, ooh, there's cilantro in there. Ooh, living dangerously.
they're owned by Pepsi, so now they're afraid to fucking give anything, like give anything away.
Right.
It's just Pepsi, like Yum Brands, is owned by Pepsi. This Yum Brands is what like took over Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, and Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Right.
And ever
That's why
since they
you get
took
those
over
Kintaco
all three
huts.
of those, they've all gone downhill to the point of fucking like, Jesus fucking Christ, what are you doing?
Is that Kintaco hut still open down by Lake Street, downtown by the Lake Street L stop?
Which
Remember
one?
there was like a Kintaco hut. It was like had a Kentucky Fried Chicken, Pizza Hut, and
Oh,
Taco Bell
it was the that's
all in
about
one
the Pizza
building.
Hut. I'm at the
Yeah.
Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Well, the funny thing was that place was covered in pigeon shit. It was like because right underneath the L tracks.
Yeah.
Uh, but you know,
I don't think it's there anymore. It was a lake in what?
oh, it was like the first street west of Michigan.
First Street west of Michigan? Okay,
Yeah.
so it was just outside of fucking Billy Goat Tavern.
Yeah, so I was at Monroe in Michigan was my office, and I remember I walk up a block north, go east towards the tracks, and just follow the L tracks, and it would take me right there to that place, and so that's where I ate for lunch
It's probably
when I
a
was.
Wabash.
Yeah. That's it, buddy.
Yeah.
Wabash.
Chad's texting the
I
group. He should come in. He should come in the chat.
Yeah, what's he?
You know what, dude? The chat's all fucked up for me, man. It's like it just like I get two fucking chat rooms. I can't figure out shit. It's like back and forth, back and forth. Why don't we just all fucking like delete all the fucking chats and start over again? And
There's
see,
a, there's a
there's got to
lot.
be somebody on Cricket Wireless that's fucking this shit up.
Hmm.
What the
I
fuck
think
is
I'm
going on?
I think we need to consolidate all the groups because there's like multiple groups, right?
That's what
we
I'm saying.
tried
You
that.
have to delete it all. You have to delete
No.
everything going back and just like fucking get together and fucking like put one more out there. Just say
Mhm.
everybody just let everybody know what's happening. Okay. We're gonna delete both and then one person puts it all back. Lou, put it all back together again in one fucking loop and just do it again and see if it wasn't just Apple or internet fucking us up.
We
Maybe
did
we'll
that like
all stay in
half
the
a
same
dozen.
group in a
We tried
row
that like
after
half a dozen
that.
times last year. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we kept like the deleting fucking this room, but we never deleted them both at the same time and just wiped it.
I mean,
Okay.
I only see one, so I'm lucky.
Dude, you might be
Yeah,
the
I think
problem.
no, he's the source code, man. He's Neo, and all branches go out from Lou and Phil, probably, right? I know that there's a secondary hub with Phil. I don't know. It's working today.
I
That's
don't understand why it splits it up for me. I know that happens to a lot of other people too, but
Yeah.
I don't get it. And it's like it makes it confusing. And it's just like then I stop into the room,
I mean, I
you
pinned
know?
the main thread to the beer league thread's always at the top of my texts because I've pinned it. I think that's the only thing we can do, and just respond to that one thread. But it
Yeah.
hasn't worked. We tried it. We tried it like several times last year, and it didn't really help
sorry, guys.
anything. So
I had
I
to
just
plug
gave up.
my unit in there.
Uh-oh. You what?
No, I had to charge my phone. It was dying.
I
I
let the
just got to,
dog
like
back
I
in
said, I just
more.
got to work at 7, man, and I don't carry a charger with me. I don't usually need it, but yeah. So
just keep
Lou,
just keep the camera pointed high.
you, I mean, I know that I'm kidding when I say you jinx me, but man, like half my team like got hurt
Yeah, who do you
after
have? I
that.
know
After
you have Yamamoto, right?
yeah, he's doing great. I mean, Cabrera's been good also. Alcantara, sorry. Yeah, those guys, those studs have all been good. And I just got Strider back off the DL, so that I'm
Right.
hoping that's. I mean, I knew that was a mistake to let him start in Colorado on his first time back out,
I don't know,
but
but like I've seen starts that people did sit. Maybe in another league I'm in, they sat the guy, and he had a good start in Colorado.
Yeah, you never know because Colorado's not good. It's just
Early in the
ballpark
year, I
factor.
think early in the year, Colorado's is okay. It's just like
Um,
when summer comes, then you probably don't
yeah,
want to touch it.
whew, when that
So
is.
how do you guys feel about how your team's doing so far this season? Let's go. Let's start with you, Lou.
My team's doing all right, and I don't. The bad thing is that I don't think I can do this well the rest of the year. Like because I have pitchers that I know damn well are not going to do as well. Like because I have Jose Soriano, I have Bryce Elder, maybe another guy too, and they've
Oh yeah,
maybe
Elder is
that
really on a
Foster
hot streak.
Griffin for Washington. Now there's no way those guys are going to do as well. So this
But
kind of
I think
depressing. I don't
they were
think
saying
so.
that
I don't
Elder's
see
stats
it.
are looking good though.
I
Like
mean,
he's
I'm
he's
happy with him,
he's
but
supporting those
but
numbers.
he's got
So
like one of the lowest ERAs in the National League. You know what I mean? So like realistically, I don't see how I'm going to solve the pitching dilemma going forward. But I'm enjoying it. I'm not trying to just be all negative. I mean, like
yeah, yeah.
when you pick up Bryce
You're
Elder and
not
he
being
does
negative at
great,
all.
you know. But
How about you, Doug?
Well, as you probably have noticed, I've had some pretty bad injury situations going on there. Losing
Oh,
my two best relievers, of course, to injury, Duran and Diaz.
that is unbelievable.
Yeah,
That's
same
like
week.
that would be maybe most people would have picked them top two or three relievers, right? Maybe
Hmm.
Munoz too. I mean, I can't think of anybody else that would be. Oh, Mason Miller, of course.
Right.
Mason Miller.
Of
All
course,
right, so
yeah.
two of the top four or
Hmm.
so, two of the top three or four, and they're both out.
Yeah. And then so yeah, it's been a mixed bag, that's for sure. Lots of injuries, but none of them serious, thank God. I didn't lose anybody for the year. Maybe May. I'm thinking the McBrides are going to make a comeback. I mean, because the team's definitely good. We just had some adversity there that last couple weeks.
well, my
Got to believe in the
season
process.
sucked. I swear to God,
Oh,
man,
you
I don't know
think
what the
you've
fuck.
got it bad when I
Oh
was a
man,
lad? Yeah.
But if
I
you
don't
look
know
at
what the.
your team though, like this is what I mean. Like, okay, Michael Bush. Michael Bush is almost certainly going to do better the rest of the year than
That's
he's done to
Norm.
this point. You know what I mean? So like
Michael
that's
Bush
what
is
it.
on Norm's team.
Oh, I thought he was on your team.
I traded him to Norm for Hunter Green, and then he got fucking hurt.
Oh, Hunter Green. Yeah, that was a
So here's a
catastrophic
fucking like
blowout.
let me
Also,
show you. I'll
Sorry,
point some
I
shit
thought
out
you had
too.
Michael Bush.
This fucking shit, man.
he ain't getting
This
any
season has
Bush
been the most frustrating season I've ever had. So
ever. Seriously?
I want to share this. This guy was on the IL,
Hmm.
Jeichi Realmuto, for a little bit. This guy been day to day. This guy been day to day. Fucking Soto was out for like fucking 21 days.
Pete Crow is being awesome though. He's like MVP caliber.
Yeah, right.
Not hitting wise.
I
Not really. Cal
mean,
Raleigh is now day to day. Tyler Neal
yo.
was IL. This guy's IL.
Oh
Churio's
no, but
IL.
he's coming back though.
Oh shit, Eldridge, they pulled him up. Okay. Okay. And
Churio's coming
Churio came
back.
back. I
Yeah,
did not see this earlier. Okay, things are looking up for the fucking daddies. Now
yeah.
the other fucking thing is Horton's gone. Hunter Green, I'll see him around July. Rodon,
Rodon's
is he
coming
coming
back.
around? What the fuck is going on with him? He should be around by now. I'm
Yeah,
fucking
a
worried.
couple
So it's
weeks
like,
maybe.
fuck. What the fuck? It's been a fucking
Kate,
stupid fucking year. And yeah, fuck it all. Anyway,
wait, but I
But
mean,
yeah,
you got still some like really good players.
I fucking
You can,
on
I think
paper it looks
you
great.
can weather the storm with some of these superstars you got.
No, I
So
think what I am is I think I'm a late, like second half guy, but am I going to be able to catch up? I
I
mean,
know
probably not.
I I'm notoriously late to the game. Like it's hard for me to put a lot of effort into it. as I get older. But I
How
mean,
do you
that's
figure
pretty.
out who
We're all
guys
getting
are that just
older.
like start like the fucking season hot as fuck?
You're right.
I
But
do like what Aranda's doing though.
I don't think I'm going to
Anyhow,
be the. I don't think the gags are going to be the ones that will be able to hold off Satch. So hopefully somebody else will be able to do it. Zadi is you know, Zadi's looking good, but it's tough because Phil's
his
already.
team looks great.
Yeah.
Fucking Mike's team looks good.
Yeah, Mike's team's good.
Phil's team, I mean, like, God damn it, Phil. Fuck Phil.
And
Just calm
the
down
fucking
for a
Suns.
minute, Phil.
No, we love Phil. He's just so damn good at this.
Just been
It's
stupid
not
for a
fair.
month.
Right.
Even
God
like
damn it.
Schwarber hasn't really been killing it. So and he has
Guess what
Schwarber
Oh,
though?
really
I
good. So.
traded
oh.
Tim Schwarber years ago, and that guy's been fucking crushing it for him ever since. God damn it. I don't know what
Did
the
you
fuck I
see?
got in replace for him. I mean, maybe go back and look at old emails, but fuck.
But Schwarber lately, at least, I don't know about the beginning of the year, but lately has not. He's been in a little funk for Schwarber anyway.
Hey, did you guys see my update about the player that I asked about, the only player to homer and the was it
Yeah,
Little League
yeah.
World
What
Series? It was Schwarber.
The only player
Schwarber?
that what?
Oh my God!
Kyle Schwarber is the only player that ever hit a home run in the Little League World Series. And what was it? The other two?
Major League World
College World
Series,
Series?
Major League World Series, and then what else? It was
the
three, right?
College World
WBC,
Series.
Yes.
WBC championship game.
Yeah. So
Wow.
the
So
answer was Schwarber.
did he hit that homer not this WBC but the last one or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought it was an interesting statistic, and
Yeah.
it was funny
Great.
that somebody
Great.
mentioned, was it Bryce Harper? And but the thing is, they're like the same age and on the same team. Isn't that crazy? You got Schwarber
Yeah.
and Harper on the same team. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I thought that was an interesting stat.
Schwarber was in the Little League World Series.
Mm-hmm.
You know that motherfucker was like a linebacker for Indiana University
Indiana's
before
got
they
some
were good.
big old boys. I know.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, it's like you look at him, he's like, yeah, that's a linebacker.
Yeah. It's like people from Central Illinois, and farmers, they get big.
Well, he was
But
from like around Cincinnati, I think.
yeah.
I think Schwarber was the one. I remember there's a Facebook message that I still have it because I wanted proof. But I was talking a friend of mine, Don Yannick, Doug.
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
he
remember him.
swore off the Cubs like when they redid Wrigley, and I was like,
Oh, really?
Don, I'm begging you, do not be a Cubs fan your whole life and then swear them off now because this is 2015.
Oh
It's
no.
like I've never seen. I mean, maybe the Indians in the '90s, like that'd be the only team
Mhm.
I could see like all of these guys coming up at the same time. I was like, they're going to be so good. You don't want to don't do that to yourself. I mean, that
Right.
would be the ultimate Cubs fan thing to do. But I think he did. I don't think he ever came back. But
Well, it's
Schwarber was
hard
the
to
one.
because yeah.
Schwarber was the one I was most excited about, not because I knew that he would be better than all the other guys, but because he was possibly still a catcher at that point.
You're
I was
right.
like, imagine Schwarber doing this as a
Strategically, yeah, it's
catcher.
Schwarber.
Oh my
He did
God.
qualify as catcher. But I mean, I always loved that kid, when he came up, he just like you knew he just loved the game and
Yep.
his positivity was effervescent. You know what I
Have
mean? He
you
was good player.
have you noticed that like every team he's been on has been like a fucking winning team?
Well, because he
He's
makes
that
him
guy
win.
in the clubhouse that fucking brings people together.
Yeah, he's a clubhouse
Every
guy for
fucking
sure,
team
man.
he's been on has been in the hunt. Even when he was in Washington,
I
they
know.
were in the hunt back then, fucking playing for it. He went to Philadelphia. And then all of a sudden they were in the hunt all the fucking time. It's like the
Well, they
guy
Philly
fucking
signed him.
wins.
His first deal was 5 years, 20 a year. That's not so bad. I know when you look back, the deals aren't as high, but even at the time, I thought like that's fine. Even
That's
Castellanos,
pretty
who
good.
didn't who
20
didn't
million
turn out
for what what
as good as Schwarber,
All the
that's a
Cubs
20.
DFAing him and not getting fucking shit in return. How about that? Do you ever
Cubs gonna
fucking think about
Cub.
that? They gave him away. They said, you know what? We don't need you. After he did what he did and all that other shit. And
Mm,
it's like they fucking just like threw him like out with the fucking like Monday
bath,
trash.
yeah, baby with the bathwater, right?
And he fucking went off and fucking had this. He's on a Hall of Fame fucking path. He
He
is.
reminds me of like a Jimmy Fox type guy, right?
Yeah.
If you're talking old school guys, I know they don't play the same position, but just like this ruthless approach
But
to
he
the
he
hitting.
walks a ton, you know. I don't know if
Yeah.
Jimmy Fox was
Well,
a
it's
big
his
Oh
walker.
on-base
yeah.
percentage is through the roof. His fucking average might be 230, 240, even less than that. But his
Right, but his
on-base percentage is gonna
OBP.
be fucking 370.
Hmm.
But yeah, if he hits 240, then it's over because like you know his OVP is going to be 150
Yeah,
points higher than that.
and he's gonna hit 50 home runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I would take him over Harold Baines in the fucking like Hall of Fame.
It's funny
At
though
that.
in old time baseball, Schwarber he might have gotten cut because they would have been like
Well, he did get
198.
cut by
Forget
the
it, man. We
Cubs.
can't have a guy that's hitting 200 for but like yeah, but he's on base a lot and he hits a lot
Well,
of
that's
homers.
exactly what happened.
Could
That's
you
what the Cubs
imagine?
did to him. They just DFA'd him. He was like fucking free to sign with anybody. They gave him away. They didn't even trade him. They gave him away. They just like said, be free. Like taking a fucking parakeet you had for a little bit and fucking opening the cage and say, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, there is DH now, so like, okay, he's a butcher in left field, but like, you don't have to play him in the field.
You don't, yeah.
I
And
mean, I
now you
think
got
that the
it in
Phillies
both
signed him
leagues.
signed him for a DH discount because he only signed for 20 million a year, 5 years. That's
That's
nothing.
a
Even
great
I was
fucking
saying
deal. But
Even Castellanos, who didn't turn out nearly as well, like 20 million a year for Castellanos isn't going to kill your team either. So those deals, I remember the year. I don't remember the year, but I remember when the Phillies did that. I was like, I like both those deals. Like that's not that much money. It's like the Mets are signing what Bichette for 43 million. I mean, I know
oh
it's a
yeah,
few years later,
that
but
That's
was
fucking
terrible. That
crazy.
was such a bad deal. In hindsight, of course, everything's hindsight.
How many years they got him for at that?
three. But he can opt out
Oh,
after one. But good luck. He's not going to get
you better hope he
43
opts out.
million from another team next
Sure
year.
one. I mean, I don't know if he
Everybody
could.
knew
I
that
don't know. I
Bichette
don't know if
was
he'd
a
be that
rock.
productive to
Uh,
fucking make him opt out.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, pretty much
I
everybody
deferred.
knew that Bichette was like a Coors Field, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would have been that would have been better.
Yeah.
Well, the
So
Mets
what else
won
we got?
tonight.
What's that? Oh, they did.
Yeah. Cubbies are
Did
doing
so.
really well. I mean, you guys aren't suffering Mets fate.
Dude, I tell you what, man, what they won 11, like what's tonight? If they win tonight, it'd be like 12 in a row
Honestly, I
at
think
home.
the Cubs are probably the best potential team to beat the Dodgers for the NLCS.
No,
They're
yeah,
pl-
you're right.
they're playing really good right now. They're stacked. I mean, Milwaukee's also really good. The whole
We
NL
need people.
Central. I mean, look at this. Like the top four teams in NL Central is like what's like in the top six in the MLB right now.
Well, didn't somebody say that there were more teams above 500 in the NL Central than there were in the entire American League?
Yeah, right.
Well, think about this. Like the fucking Reds are a good fucking team, I think.
Yeah.
The Cubs are on the same trajectory. I mean, the Reds are on the same trajectory. The Cubs are on the same trajectory. Pittsburgh has done a lot better.
They're
Where are we
still the
at?
weakest link though.
Wait, there's one more. Oh, St.
Okay.
Louis. St. Louis
Yeah.
is the weakest one of all right now, but I mean, it's not
They're
going to
like
last forever.
You got a St. Louis farm system, which is the
they're
best
like
farm
five or
system in the
six games
world.
over five. They're 5 or 6 games over 500, I think, right? The
Yeah, they
Cardinals.
are.
They're all good.
But
They're
the
all good,
Cardinals,
but that's
you
that's
know,
where I rank the fucking whole thing is Cubs, Reds, Pirates. Uh,
They're probably doing even too
St.
well
Louis.
for for the GM's comfort, because like he's thinking like Jesus Christ, I guess we could have kept Sonny Gray or something. I don't even know, like
You
and
know,
and the
well, they were hinging their bets on like two or three guys. Like Matthew Liberatore is one of them that they just like completely believe in. He's been there for a while. They won't trade him. You know,
Mhm.
Jordan
I
Walker is another one. Nolan Gorman's another one. They just can't fucking.
Oh
It's
man,
like Brokeback
I
Mountain.
want
I
Nolan
can't quit
Gorman to win so
you.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I remember his Pow Pow, you know. Are they related? The original Nolan
How?
Gorman? The
What's
Brewers,
that?
remember? Nolan Gorman from the Brewers and they were
mean, what
No,
was his
Gorman
first name?
Thomas from the Brewers?
oh, is that what I'm
Gotta
talking?
be, yeah.
Yeah, Gorman Thomas. The
Oh
same
man.
Gorman name, but it's Nolan
Yeah,
Gorman and Gorman Thomas.
okay. God, I'm
The
so
big with a
stupid.
big
I'm
paintbrush
I
mustache, that
forget
fucking
I've forgotten
masher.
more than you guys ever knew.
Yeah.
If the ages were reversed, you could have thought that maybe Gorman Thomas was named after Nolan Gorman, but
That's pretty funny. Okay, I still got that baseball card from '78.
Gorman Thomas was a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
If
he
you look at
was,
his
man. He
stats,
could
he
hit
was
that
a
ball out of the
fucking
fucking
great
park.
player.
Man, that guy that was the slide boy at Milwaukee, he'd be like, fuck it, Corbin Thomas, fuck. Here I go again.
Gorman Thomas
Ah!
was a look, the Brewers were really good fucking way back then. They almost made the fucking World Series and shit.
Right? Ben
Gorman
Ogilvy,
Thomas,
Cecil
Robin
Cooper,
Yount, Paul Molitor,
fucking
Ben
A.
Ogilvy,
Yeah,
then
Ogilvy.
Jim Gantner.
Jim Gantner. There's a fucking and Sal Bando. There's a
That team was
fucking fuck ton of
loaded.
fucking play.
Oh,
Raleigh Fingers was on that team.
Mike Caudle,
Yep.
another pretty decent RP SP guy.
So like that fucking team back then was fucking awesome. I
I
mean, they
saw
were good. They
them.
were back in the American League back in those days. They almost made the World Series, but they didn't. And I
I
mean, they were
saw
like
them.
fucking one step away.
I went to that playoff game, Jeff,
Which one?
in Milwaukee. The
This year?
one, no, back when they had that great team.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I was there for that game.
Your dad took you?
No, I went with a lady friend.
Wait a
Anyway,
minute. So now what I'm talking about is like the fucking early 80s.
yeah,
The 82
You
team.
went with a lady
yeah, the
friend.
'82.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 57.
I'm the same age. So you'd be
Yeah,
11 years old and you went to Milwaukee with a lady friend to go see the Milwaukee Brewers play?
fucking
Wow,
A.
that's pretty good.
That's a fucking Gen X. That's holy shit. Like drink out of the hose, fucking like 12 years old, go to another fucking city on your own. That's Gen X shit.
Doug was
Yeah,
like the motorbike guy in Bad News Bears.
I
I can't
remember
Yeah,
remember.
Kelly
riding.
Leak over here.
I remember riding my bike from Crystal Lake to Wisconsin with my neighborhood buddy, which it doesn't on the map. It doesn't look like it's that far, but it's all hills, man. We took all the moraine hills, and we're like, oh, going up and down, shit. And we were fucking exhausted, and we got to this place, Lake Elizabeth. It was right on the border of Wisconsin and Illinois, and we were both exhausted, but there was a lake. We jumped in the lake, went swimming. Like, what do we do now? I don't know. We haven't had anything to eat. You got any money? No. Got any money? You got any water? No. It's only 90 degrees. We're good. Let's go. Let's head back home. And so we started riding back home, and we're just both like dying. We're just dying, like an hour and a half into the ride. And we got another 45 minutes, and we see this front coming in. It's like, oh, Jesus, that looks bad. And I shit you not, I got into my yard at my house, like basically passed out when this fucking thunderstorm came in that was so brutal. Like we had rain coming into our basement. My dad's like, "You gotta help me here, I'm dying." It was like total
Oh my
catastrophe,
God.
right? And it's like if we hadn't come home like right away after going and jumping in that lake, we would have been dead. Yeah, that was a crazy day.
Oh.
So you were 11 and you took a girl to a baseball game? Is that what you said?
I went with her family.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The first time I took a girl out, I was 14. So you had me
Oh,
beat.
okay. Well,
Where'd you
But no
take her?
family. No family. Took her to a movie. We saw American Gigolo.
What happened after that?
I think I was 14. What year did that movie come out? Because I'm thinking Call Me was out
how'd
in
you get into
79,
that?
maybe.
That's like a R-rated
Maybe I was
movie.
15. Maybe I was 15. I was a freshman.
You looked older than you were.
Ah, shit, I'm running out of booze.
I only wanted to see it because I was a big Blondie fan, but it was a little embarrassing because it was an R movie and there was like nudity and she was this nice Catholic girl. So that was our only date.
Well, Catholic girls have lots of babies, so you know.
This podcast is brought to you by Wiley Wallaby. I can't
Are
stop
you?
eating this shit. They've never contacted me, but that fucking licorice is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
You ever
it's
eat
pretty
this
good.
shit?
Yeah, Australian stuff. We used to get
Oh
that at
my
World
God.
Market when I was working there. It's really good. I'm
Yeah, man,
like
I can't stop eating it. I got like the water and berry. It's a problem now. It's starting to be a problem.
I
Anyway,
like I like the Haribo twin cherries. That's my weakness right there.
really?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's so good.
I gotta try those.
Oh man,
I
the
think I
twin
might have tried
cherries
those
are
before.
amazing. My wife loves them too. I was like, every time I
Yeah.
go shopping, I'll bring her a bag of Haribo, and she's like, "Oh, thank you."
Way to score some points.
I know you gotta know your
So
people.
you just have your son at home now, right?
Yeah, he's
Your daughter
been he
your daughter lives at DePaul, right?
no, both of my kids commute.
Oh, commute. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, like, yeah, we're not playing for no fucking dorm. You live 20 minutes away by hell. You go and fucking take the train. And then my son, he drives to 35th and Ashland Monday through Thursday. So it's about a what 45-minute drive for him. So yeah, both our kids are in the house most of the time. Nikki, she'll go
Well,
hang
how old
out.
are they?
20 and 19.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But if they're there at 32, man, you gotta fucking start having a serious talk.
I don't know. In our
Uh,
neighborhood, there's like kids that they have real jobs, they graduated college, and they still live at home. That's like a more
I
normal
mean,
There's
wouldn't
not a lot
I
of
would
opportunity
thing.
out there for young people, man.
You
I
know.
mean, that wasn't a possibility with our parents' generation, kind of. You know what I
No,
mean?
like I dropped out of Syracuse sophomore year, and I came home in the fall. So I dropped out in like October, and then Thanksgiving, I'm thinking like maybe next year, 1985, I'll move. With my buddy in Boston, because we were in a little synth band together, two-man band.
Yeah.
And then Thanksgiving,
Chicken town?
my dad says like, so when are you leaving? I was like, well, I was thinking like, after the holidays or something. He's like, well, I don't know. How about like tomorrow? And I was like, oh, well, I guess so. And he's like, yeah, I just, you take a train up to Boston. And so that's what I did. It's like, he didn't want me there. He's like, I'll pay
That's
for
not
school,
shitty.
you know.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. But like nowadays it's not. I think the expectation back then was like your kid's 18, they're gone,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
gone.
Hands wiped. I like the for sure. Yeah, 18, they're not my problem anymore. But no, we don't feel that way.
No,
You know, I'll support my kids to the day I die, you know.
absolutely. Yes, you should.
That should be the
And they're
expectation.
and they're both, they're both really good
Daddy
kids.
deserves to be an empty nester once in a while.
It's not a big deal to me, man. It's my family, you know. They're welcome here anytime they want to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, they're my best friends, right? My kids and my wife, best friends.
You
It's
go.
nice. It's nice, Dougie.
Good thing, Doug.
So anyway, baseball wise, what do we got? What's going on for this week?
Yeah, you have. Do you want to throw something up on the screen?
Scooble is
No,
Scooble went to the
yeah,
IL, right? Have you heard? I haven't heard anything about it yet. Like how long he's gonna be out? Is it a short thing? Do you know?
I don't know what Scoobo's situation
Oh,
is. I
I
I
have
don't
him
think it
in
was
a
as
I have him in another league.
I
I
don't think it
just
was
saw that
too
he got.
serious. But
TIL.
I could bring up the standings or something. We could look at
Yeah,
that.
bring him up. Okay.
Let's see. How do I share the screen? Share settings. I don't want settings.
oh,
I just want to share it.
Crochet got hurt too this week.
Oh
Just like the
shit,
two best pitchers in the AL are down.
dude. I swear to God, man, my fucking team is just like one after the other. If you're not on the IL, you're on DDT.
That's fucking April for you. Well, May
It's
now.
just like fucking stupid.
Yeah, I
I
got the
don't know.
boys coming back, like I said, but you know,
Man, I can't figure it out. I'm rusty, or this is because it's a new computer for me, so I'm not sure.
might have to do
Sure how to
one of
do it.
those walk.
I don't know how to do it.
Participants can share simultaneously, so it should be able to. If you get it up, you should be able to share it.
Yeah,
I quit smoking.
October 6th.
I still haven't smoked since.
That's amazing.
Can't believe it.
That's really good, but you know what?
I was one of those guys.
I,
I never thought I'd be able to quit smoking.
That's what people said about me.
how did
You
you
know?
do it?
I went into surgery for a week and I was in the hospital, and then afterwards I couldn't really
You
move too
detoxed
well, so
while
I
you
just
were
didn't
like,
smoke.
oh man, that's great. That's
So yeah,
probably
fuck
was
your backup.
no. I mean, I figure that's the same thing that will lead to my not smoking.
I just looked at it, I'm like, look, I have this opportunity right now just to fucking stop doing it and not have much about it. So I'm gonna be on medication, all this other shit. So it fucking worked, man. I was able to get off the shit.
You know what I fucked up on is I didn't get enough for booze for tonight. I got no
Um,
stockpile here. It's like every day you go grab my shit. So
I should
we're
actually throw a
walking.
couple shots of my Diet Coke, to be honest with you.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw a couple of shots of Jameson and his Diet Coke, and I'm a good
See
man.
if I can figure out how to share the screen by then. Ay, 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 ay.
Got got me in play while I'm packing my weeds.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm rusty.
Have you noticed your memory like sliding in recent years, Lou?
Not that I can recall.
Um, well, I've
That
had
was
a
a
lot of
joke.
head injuries, so
That
that
was a
might be.
joke. But
Yeah, that shows you how slow I am. Oh
I can't close captioning on. That's not what I want. Maybe it's kind of funny to have the captioning on, but that's not what I meant.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Jeez,
Oh,
I don't
so
remember
let's
how to
look at
do
the
this.
standings. You got the standings going on, or can you
I
get them
can't
to me?
figure out
Or
how to share it.
well, here, why don't I fucking like maybe I'll
Yeah,
check.
well,
I'll
oh,
check.
I think I got it. I got it. Oh my God. I was
Are you doing silly
This is
shit?
how I talk to this is what I ask my wife and my kids about every day. It's like, hey, I gotta get this shit. What do y'all you do this?
caption settings. I should turn off the captions.
The
Yeah.
question is can the wives figure this stuff out.
I didn't mean to do that. Jeez, come on. Let's see. Where is it?
Energy.
Well, you see the standings anyway, right?
Yeah, no, I don't see my team because it's not at the top.
I see it. I got the 0-6 this week. I knew I did because, man,
Oh,
Saturday
that's
and
brutal.
Sunday fucking sucked for me. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It wasn't
Oh,
like I
that's
wasn't like putting people in and fucking like, it's just every player I had just sucked.
Turned off my video now.
yeah, mine
Oh,
Oh,
seems to not be
man.
working.
my bad
Doug,
on
you're
it.
having a rough fucking couple weeks. You're with
Ever
me.
since ever since the baked uh picture, actually, I was cruising, and then it's Lou's fault. He jinxed me so bad, and then all my players got hurt.
Yeah,
I I had some untimely injuries. I mean the relievers was really bad. Losing Diaz and Duran, like I said, was like just crushing. I mean, I knew
I've
that
been getting fucking my ass handed to me, fucking injuries and all kinds of shit, man. It's like day to day. Day to day is the worst. You know, either
Mhm.
be injured or don't be injured. At least I can fucking pick
Right.
somebody else
It
up.
put me
You know,
right, put me on the DL so I can pick someone else up and suffer that.
it seems like I always have two people that are day to day and a bunch of people on IL. All
Too
right.
bad,
Well,
Ted.
I think I'll have to do some catch up, but fucking god damn it, man. I'm like 10 and fucking 23. I'm already 16 and a half games out.
Yeah. I'm trying to turn
What am
off this
I?
closed caption
I
thing.
can't read it. I'm like the same as you, right? 12 and 21.
Well, you're 12 and 21. I'm 10 and 23.
It's only 2 games.
I know, but still.
What's
Knocker's
Hack?
almost 500.
Hack is like right behind me at what? 12 and 21?
No, he's 10 and 23 as well. So me and Hack are tied. He's got more
Uh,
points than me though.
Yeah, it's you, Chad, and Jeff right next to each other.
mhm.
Yeah, we got under me is Platinum Sombreros and Holy Cows.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Holy cows! Like I thought they drafted a really good team. How bad has their injury situation been? I mean, he's only got 7 wins on the year.
I did that one night last week. I was looking at that stat tracker, during when the games were going on, and I was looking at everybody's roster, and I was like, I really can't tell the difference. Like why this team is like, doing bad and this team's doing, it's like they all look like if you just look at the 30 players, you're like, yeah, it looks all right. Like
Yeah, I
it's
mean, they
hard to
all
tell
look like good teams,
the
but it's like, I mean, some guys got the OB, on base kings or the war kings. I don't know. It's like, I mean, I pay attention to those stats and stuff like that, but for me, I'm still thinking in terms of the back of the baseball card numbers.
Yeah, I get you.
Batting average, RBIs, runs. I mean, but that's all total bases and home runs. Those categories still count. It's just they melded them into this new concept. But the thing about baseball is it's so different from, I don't know. It's like there's a certain bravado out there on the field. These guys are fucking crazy. All of them are crazy. Baseball players are nuts. And I've known, a lot of baseball players to say that probably next to hockey players, probably the craziest people.
I am like a little stoked that I got like Bryce Eldridge up here, man. I don't know. I think he might be able to be like once you ever see those players that once they get up and they start playing to that level, but they kind of some of them get stuck down in the fucking middle, and then all of a sudden they get their chance and they're fucking better. I
Yeah.
think he's one of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, he's like the guy. He's gonna be good. Like maybe for 2 or 3 years, then he's gonna blow out his elbow, and he's gonna have a surgery, and he's gonna be out for a year and a half, and then he'll come back, and you know what I mean. It
Blow
happens
out
to
his elbow
everybody.
as a first baseman.
I, yeah, why not?
Yeah. Do you think there's a
Everybody
pitcher?
blows out an elbow.
Do you think is he Cal Eldridge's son?
I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting.
Are you
Cal
guys
Edward.
seeing the
Okay.
chat written out, or is it just me?
Mm-mm.
If
I'm
it's just
not
me,
really.
I
Not
can't.
really. I'm in mobile mode, so I mean I see you and it looks French.
We're talking about the chat in.
Yeah, I've been trying to turn it off for like 5 minutes, but maybe I won't worry about it if you
Nobody's
guys aren't even
chatting.
seeing it.
All I can
Maybe
say is Lou is your the words that are saying are in French. So I don't know if that helps or
well, you
not,
mean
but
my name looks French? Is
no,
that what you're
like
saying?
words you're saying.
Oh, so you are seeing the closed caption.
I am seeing the closed captions. C'est les
Okay.
sites, cité, bébé.
That's
Yeah,
on your end. That part's on your end then.
He
that's so
said
weird.
different, different.
Oh my God. I turned on the closed captions and I can't turn it off, and I'm looking all over the place. So,
Maybe you're on a Montreal server.
ay, ay, ay.
Ay,
Oh, look
ay,
at my
ay.
sky. That sky
The
looks
last time I
pretty.
heard that, I had like this hot soup SBD in the middle of a fucking grocery store, and this lady walked by me and goes, "Ay, ay, ay."
Why can't I
True.
turn it off?
Oh, you're killing me tonight, Jeff. Oh man. Ay, ay,
Fucking made me
ay.
laugh my ass off. I like walked away fucking crying. Ay, ay, ay. I knew it stung too, man. That's fucking bad.
Oh, here we go. Hide captions.
Fucking
There.
captions.
Jeez, why couldn't I think I couldn't see that option when I shared the screen, maybe. Well, that was fun.
What were we doing?
Nothing.
You like how my atmosphere changes with the wind? I can just go wherever I want and get any kind
Yeah.
of sort of
All
vibe.
of a sudden, you turn into Spider-Man.
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 Spider-Man don't smoke though.
Eh.
I could share the players of
No,
the month.
at least never in the movies. I don't remember seeing Spider-Man smoke.
How do I do it?
Yeah,
What about the
well, you know,
cartoons though? I think he might have smoked in the
selective fucking
cartoons,
video.
actually. Honestly, I think there was a scene where Spider-Man in the old cartoon actually smoked a cigarette.
Ooh. Dude, what about Murakami? Holy fuck. What a fucking like just blowout
Yeah,
fucking let's like
he's
just run amok fucking dude. Like
he's a basher, man. He's like a
fuck.
softball player, right? He
You know what
plays
he is?
baseball like it's softball, slow pitch
I
softball.
think I think he's Japanese Schwarber.
I mean,
He's
that's a
only
good
gonna hit about
comparison.
230, 240, but he's gonna fucking hit a bunch of home runs. And he's
Right.
left-handed.
So totally
And he's built
valuable.
like him.
And I
It's
have my
amazing that
doubts. I mean,
The Sox were the winners, like nobody, I mean, I know not everybody needed him, but I can't believe that. I mean, there's definitely teams that are kicking themselves now, right? I
Well,
mean,
there's
like,
right, like the
flexibility in there.
Dodgers, like, why did you get? If somebody's getting fired on the Dodgers right now, it's like, the Yankees, they're getting fired. Like, two guys just got fired for not getting him. You know what I mean? And and what the Sox paid for was like not that much.
I mean, if you're not going to play him at third, then like the Yankees wouldn't really have a spot for him. Well, I guess, man, no, the Yankees wouldn't. If they could play him at third, then they could have had him instead of McMahon. But I don't think
Yeah,
they can play him at third, right? Have the Sox played him at third at all?
They're pretty much
I don't think.
DHing him.
Yeah, just DHing
They got
and
that Sam Antonelli up. I like that guy. I think he's a
Who?
good player.
Who is it?
He doesn't have a lot of power. Sam Antonelli.
Oh, no.
I think he's kind of like Sal Frelick in a sense, but he's like he plays a little bit more infield than outfield. But man, I tell you what, the only player I got on this whole fucking list you got up here is Mason Miller. That's it.
Mason Miller.
Yeah,
I can't believe I can't believe in our point system Riley O'Brien is ahead of Mason Miller.
He's ahead of him.
I think so. I have him as RP1 and 2. I don't know. This was through Friday.
yeah. Mason Miller is more powerful in like standard roto leagues. I had a chance to keep him and I didn't stupidly.
He's got like a
Well, Seth's just
70%
fucking playing
strikeout
the
rate,
fucking like.
right? 70% of
eh,
batters face a strikeout. I think it was even up to toward 80% at one point. Because he did have an outing where he didn't strike anybody out. He got 3 outs, but he didn't strike anybody out.
How about Seth's
It,
getting his fucking Jordan Alvarez back in the draft after he fucking dropped him and who else was it? Corey Seager. He dropped both those guys and got them both back in the
that's
draft.
crazy.
That's fucking like that's ballsy.
It is ballsy. Well, that's Chad for
Pretty
you.
good. It
Total
What
worked
did he
balls.
out for him.
what did he get him for?
Hey, dude, I gotta take a
Can't remember.
second here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, no problem. I can't remember what he got it for. I mean, I can see if I can go back and look and see if there's
I don't know if I
anything I
have
can.
those files here on this computer. I should always have that file, that dollar value file, but I don't think I do.
I didn't really, you know what, to be honest with you, I didn't really do a full fucking thing because I was so sick. I kept up for a while and then once I fucking closed out, I left.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want that to happen next year, man. That sucked. I look forward to doing this every fucking year, and then all of a sudden you get like fucking just the shittiest fucking nasty fucking bullshit.
Yeah. It was bad. Because we looked forward to it, like, like little kids.
Yeah.
It's like I'll take being sick almost any other week, maybe any other week besides auction week. But that would be, if not my last choice, it'd be one of my last two or three.
I think I think it comes down to like being in big and shit like that. It's like doing this fucking like bagpiper route that I have to do for work. Not the best thing for my health.
Yeah, well, it could have been from St. Patrick's Day, right? The weekend before.
Dude, it hit me like 2 or 3 days after. So it had to have been from that.
Yeah,
Because then we were going to bars that were jam packed full of people. It was fucking like
right.
it was cold outside, so the heat was going and just incubating all this fucking garbage. Anyhow, what are you gonna do? Can't prove it, can't sue them.
Doug's coming at us sideways.
What's that?
He's coming at us sideways. See the top of his head? It's like sunrise. It's Doug Rise. Oh, there he is.
I'm back.
You're
Good.
sideways.
Yep,
The
sideways.
Kilroy is here.
I'll figure this out in a minute.
Oh, there you go.
All right. I'm going back down in my hole here. Ah, shit, I'm out of booze. Fuck. That sucks.
So Rudy is pulling at least a mini wait till next year this year, right? Rudy finished last just like Wade did and doing a lot better this year so far.
No, he's doing a lot better. I mean, it's like, well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. When you start this league, it's like you get like some like number one, you're taking over some messed up shit, or I mean, did we like was he just like a draft where we he pulled from our teams or
Yeah,
did he
yeah, he
take
did.
over a team? I can't remember.
He did expansion just like Mike did.
Okay. Well, we made it a little more difficult because Mike got a really fucking
Oh
good
no,
deal.
it was pretty much the exact. I'm pretty sure it was the exact same situation. Mike only had to do
Really?
expansion because DC dropped out completely. We went with 11 teams, so he didn't take
That's
over
right.
DC's team. So it was really the same exact thing. It's a complete disadvantage the first year, as they both proved. But I did say that disadvantage is almost, nearly wiped out the second year. It's not completely wiped out, but it's almost. So, and Rudy is proving that. They're playing above 500.
You got 5-1 this week. You got 500 points, so that's pretty good. Bizotti
Yeah,
was fucking 507.
2 weeks in a row, Rudy's gone 5-1.
If you wait till next year and you got a 5-1 at 495, you're like, Jesus Christ. Or lollygaggers at 483 at 4-2. You're like 483 and I got a 4-2.
Well, I was a straw spinner. I spun 2 games of straw. I was 6-0 going into the weekend. But I knew I only had 3 starting pitchers going over the weekend, so I was like, "Oh boy, I'm gonna be one of the straw spinners." So
Well, this
it's
is a
not
tough
really,
one.
it's not entirely a clutch thing.
Well,
The
you're
tough
looking
one is
pretty good.
Capital Knockers getting 463 and only getting a 3-3.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's brutal.
yeah, that's a decent
That's
point total
brutal.
usually, right? You could 4-2 usually, and maybe even squeak a 5-1 in.
Yeah. Everything else, yeah,
Dude, you're looking
405
pretty
your
good though,
gamblers pure
man.
gets a 3-3. But I mean, seriously, let's play 431 gets a 3-3. That 463 at 3-3 is tough.
And I got 325.
Especially when you got this going on over here, 466 to 463. Oh yeah. God, you hate that shit. I
Did
mean,
he
I
get
hate
boned?
that shit.
Did he get boned? Where's the other 4-2? For
No, I think fucking Capital Knockers got boned this week.
466. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see.
466 to
Oh yeah, I hate
463.
that. Because sometimes it's like you
You
didn't put the
lost a
guy up in
fucking
time
one
or
win over
something.
3 points. That's fun. That sucks.
Like those weeks, those days where you checked your rosters and it's like the top of the second, you can't move the guy up, and you're like, well, it probably won't hurt me. And then it's like he got 7 points, and then you finish 3 points out of a win. That's when it's like, shit.
Well,
That's
on
why this
top of
league.
that,
That's why this league is
on
so frustrating sometimes.
well, on top of that, the fucking two other guys that fucking qualified at 3-3 for him was like 30 points less and another 30 points less than that almost. So it's like fuck. I mean, like the variance of all the 3-3s was like 0 to 63, or 0.05 to 63.
Well, you can
That's
see
a
the
lot.
the Buddha standings. Who better to lead the Buddha than Mr. Hack?
Oh, poor
Mm.
heck.
So
Oh, see, he would be the first one to tell you about this conspiracy of the Buddha right now. If he was here, he'd be like, "I was there every time.
Don't
Buddha
believe in
fucked
this.
me
This
up
is the
there."
reason why I don't believe in it, and blah blah blah.
That's why we call it boned up the ass, right?
John's the lucky laggard, but I think he's been the Buddha King, another year. So it's obviously random stuff. It's almost all of it's random.
I mean, it's better to be the king
I'll
of
be.
something
I'll
than
get my dog
nothing,
here.
I'd take Buddha King over like mediocrity any day of the week.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Got my dog in.
Ah,
He was out there barking. Did somebody fall out?
I didn't. Sorry, that was a laugh joke.
The baked your hitting points per games played is like kind of in the middle, I think.
Did I miss anything?
Pitching points, same deal.
Yeah.
Bullpen a little bit below. I don't know.
I think I'm good on the bullpen. It's just like everything else kind of fucking blows.
you're above average in the bullpen at least. Your
Yeah.
pitching, your non save hole pitching points per innings pitch is the least in the league. So that's no
Yeah.
good. And then your hitting points aren't the least, but it's I think it's below the median anyway. So that's not a usual. Usually the dads are at least
Dude,
going to be a good hitting
Sosa
team.
or Soto. Look, I got Soto that's fucking being a bum right now. I've got so many fucking fucking underperforming. Jackson Trio has been now he just came back, had a hit a game, but I mean, I gotta make some moves, drop some people, fucking fit these two guys in. I mean, I got Eldridge who popped up. Hopefully he can do something. I have no idea what the fuck's gonna happen. I'm just hoping I'm a big second half guy. That's all I care about.
Look at this. Waite had the by far I think last year the most pitching points per inning pitch. Taking out the save hole
Oh,
points.
absolutely.
And they're second this year. It's Rudy has the top. So Rudy is
No
the
shit.
top. Yeah, non-save hold, but they only have 31 bullpen save hold points. So that's well below average. Let's Play is the only one that has fewer.
Yeah.
Who's tops? The Cows? Looks like the Cows have the most saves and holds points.
Hmm.
And hitting wise, it's Bizzotti, 3.28 hitting points per games played. That's the top. Satch is right next to him, and then the Gags. And then the lowest one is who's got the most anemic hitters? The Platinum Sombreros,
Yeah.
2.47. So
All right, played him. We love you, Sean.
Not that fucking far off from almost 2.67.
yeah, usually I think of the dads as having like one of the best hitting teams and then like okay pitching. So
Yeah. Now I've got okay pitching and not a good hitting team. It's just yeah, they haven't really fucking locked it in yet. I think they can. I think they can fucking get together and fucking do well, but it hasn't started yet.
Like that
You a
song.
lot of fucking slow fucking starters.
So, I think the song that you need is "Come on, people now, smile on a brother, everybody get together, gonna love one another right now."
Oh, you're giving me Vietnam flashbacks.
I'd be a good husband, Jenny. I know, I know you would, Forrest, but I can't marry you. Why not? Well,
Because I'm an alcoholic whore.
because you're retarded. I'm not a
No,
smart man, but I know
you're
what
tired, Jenny.
I know what love is.
They should do it backwards. No, you're retarded, Jenny, because you are dumb and I'm smart. And you're going to be a worthless piece of shit.
That movie was so respected at the time, and I guess I liked it, but I'm kind of realizing it's kind of a bad movie, right? It's sort of
I mean,
stupid. I don't know.
in some ways, yeah.
We got
I think,
swept up in it at the time. We're like, yeah, oh, that's a good movie. And I'm
yeah,
watching it now
it's
and
a
go like,
great
this
movie
kind of
about people that
this
are.
kind of sucks.
It did. It kind of sucked, and I think it's a really awful portrayal of people on the spectrum. You know what I mean? But creating a cultural hero at the same time, that's why I kind of have a soft spot for it. It's like the poor kid does good, and that part of the story is great, but it's also tragic. You know what I mean? I don't know. So what else we got, gentlemen?
I was just going to say the McBrides are 10th in OPS and 8th in ERA, so that's not going to add up to a title. You gotta improve those things.
I got to improve a lot of shit, man.
Nice.
My team just fell to pieces after the third week.
Dads are 9th
My
in
team's shit
OPS,
as well. I
12th
mean,
in
if you look
ERA.
across, it's like mediocrity and fucking terribleness.
I mean, it's that's like the nature of home games in cold weather areas. You know what I mean? We're feeling the brunt of that. I got a lot of Milwaukee guys. You got a bunch of Milwaukee Cubs guys. You know, you're feeling that, you know, the weather issues are definitely a thing.
I never thought about
So
this until I don't know, maybe last year, but that like places like Wrigley, you could start the year with some Wrigley some Cubs pitchers and then and like because Wrigley's not a bad place to pitch. At least
not in
until
the spring,
like
right?
July or something,
June or
like
yeah, June or July. Then it's problematic. The ball just
but like
sails
you
out of
think
the
about it, I
yard.
mean just our experience, April at Wrigley, that's not a hitter's paradise,
It
Well,
is
it's
not.
not a good fucking park for pull hitters.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true
most of
too.
the fucking like the lines down the line is like fucking 330 in a lot of parks.
I mean
With the
extreme
Cubs,
pull
like
hitters. I
367 or something like
I
that.
mean, the
Hmm.
gaps are still low, but yeah, an extreme pull hitter, like, when they brought Paredes in, and I was like, that's like the worst place for him to be, like he's an
When's the last?
extreme pull guy.
I wonder when the last time they adjusted the fence depth in the outfield.
Oh, it hasn't
It'd
been
be
forever.
it's been a long time, right? I can't remember them ever adjusting the dimensions of the outfield.
I don't think they have. I mean, they added the
It's what,
baskets at one point.
right? What, 375 in center? Is that right?
So here's the
No,
thing:
no, it's center's okay, but it's the alleys, it's like 368, and like a lot
the
of
Yeah,
places
there's
are.
walls,
some weird angles back there for
the
sure.
wall. Here's the thing: I was on a tour, and through work, I was able to hit some baseballs on Wrigley Field and shag fly balls and shit. It was like really fucking
Hmm.
fun and cool. So I went on this tour, and the walls haven't changed. But what has changed about the walls is they used to be flat where people could fucking run across. And they used to have these races, like the bleacher bums would have these races from one end to the other end, from the right foul pole to the left foul pole, and see who would get to the middle first.
I didn't know that.
And they would always fucking knock into each other, and one of them would fall into the fucking the field. And there's
Yeah.
always people falling into the field. So that's why they put the basket in there, but also on top of the wall, instead of making like allowing them to fucking do that, they made it into like a fucking point like this at the top of the wall. So it's like there's like this brick that's like a triangle, like just mounted across the whole top of the wall. It's like putting out the spikes for pigeons. You know what I mean?
it's, it's fucking Wrigley
Keeps
fan
them off it.
spikes.
Yeah. But
That's
that's
funny.
that's the serious as serious fucking as heart attack.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, but those power alleys are like 368 or so, and at least one of them in
Power
Wrigley, and
alleys are short.
yeah.
It's
So
it's the
if you're
down
gonna
the
pull
line
it at
is
Wrigley,
long.
you gotta be extreme. I mean,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying the other thing. Like if you're an extreme pull hitter, it's no
Mm.
good. But if you're just a regular pull hitter, it's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Wrigley, you just aim for the lights, right?
Even center is like 400, right? It's not like even I think Dodger Stadium is only 395 to
Well,
center,
no,
so I think it's more.
center's like 400. I mean, if you hit
Yeah,
it up in the fucking like bushes and shit, it's like it's good 440, 450
and
poke.
and down the lines are more than almost any other place. I think Coors is 355 maybe down the line, but
Mm.
that's what Wrigley is basically, right? Isn't it like 355 or so?
Yeah.
Yeah,
353.
approximately.
When down the line.
So it's really the power alleys, the 368. That's where Wrigley really gives it up. You know, it's weird because
Absolutely.
the fence it does come in and it curves back out. It's a strange thing. I don't know.
Mm.
If they
The
didn't do
news,
that, it would be a pitch. It would be kind of a pitcher's park. If
Sure
yeah.
it
would.
didn't, come in on the power alleys, because it'd be far down the line. It'd be normal to center, and you know, it'd be pitcher's park at least half the year, 2/3 of the year.
I had a chance to go to the new San Diego ballpark, and it's pretty fucking cool. It was like built in the industrial area, and there's still like factory buildings adjacent to it, and especially in left field, like to hit
Like
the
the
home
Baltimore
run,
motif.
yeah, you basically like hit the old factory on a home run.
How old is
But
the ballpark?
which one?
Is
How
it
old
how
is it?
old is San Diego's ballpark?
It's like maybe 10 years, not even
No,
less
it's
than
got to
10
be
years.
older than that.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The new one? Yeah, maybe.
It's older than
Hmm,
that.
it could have been 90s, but really
I
nice.
think the
Good
area
food.
around there is really cool. A lot of stuff to do before and after the game.
When I lived in San Diego for just a couple of months,
Oh, you actually live there. Wow, that's
they
cool.
weren't the stat that wasn't there. It was Jack Murphy, but it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
baseball season, so I drove to the parking lot. It's gonna I drove around. There was nobody stopping you from driving around the stadium, so so I
Yeah.
drove around. But that I don't think that counts as seeing a game, but I did go to the parking lot.
Yeah, Jack Murphy looked like shit. I didn't that it was like a typical it was like a dome stadium without the dome, right?
Yeah, and I did see a
But
game
yeah.
at Kingdom. I saw it in 1990. I saw a game at the Kingdom in Seattle. So that
I
counts.
saw Kingdom. I went to Seattle what year was that? Probably 2000s. Aaron and I were seriously considering moving to Seattle, getting out
Yeah,
of Chicago
I lived
air.
I lived there briefly. But I stayed long enough that I saw one game at Kingdom, 1990. It was long enough ago
So
that like this will tell you how things have changed. I couldn't smoke at my seat, and I was like, "What do you mean I can't smoke?" Like you had to go to this one
that's
this one designated area to smoke. I was like, this is bullshit. Come on, you know.
hilarious.
And now it would be I don't I think that Mets
People
games you
would
can't,
murder you. People would murder you for smoking on a plane.
but Mets games you can't even smoke anywhere. There's not like even a designated section outside, which it is.
Hmm.
Like you can't do it the whole entire stadium. Like, it's like so different now.
Yeah,
When
everything's
I was in
different.
when I was in Seattle, that's around that same time. I was at a coffee place and I lit up a cigarette. It's like coffee and cigarettes that goes together, like like being at a bar and smoking,
Yeah.
and my friend's like, "Oh, you can't smoke in here." It's like, "What do you mean you can't smoke in here? It's a coffee place, you know." But
No, I remember
that's
that's
because it
what I
was
remember
19.
about the decal in the 80s. It was like, yeah, everybody smoked. Everybody smoked in a bar. I mean, even if you didn't smoke, you're like not gonna be bitching about it. You can do whatever the fuck you want in a bar.
But that was because
Back
it
in
was
those
West
days, yeah.
Coast. It happened on the West Coast before it happened in the Midwest. Because to me that was just crazy. And I wasn't trying to be difficult. It just never occurred to me. It just seemed crazy to me. It's like, no, you
Well,
can't
here,
put you can't put cheese on a pizza. Like, no, I was like,
okay,
what do you mean? That's what pizza is.
the craziest thing about all that was like as an artist and being in a working band at the time, because it was when I was probably playing in the Dan Whitaker country band full time, playing pedal steel. If I couldn't smoke, I would not do that. You know what I mean? I have to smoke when I'm playing. It's just part of being a musician. And if I'm not getting the proper nicotine or tobacco content, I'm not going to be sharp. So it was like if anybody said, "Oh, but nobody said you couldn't smoke back then." It was like, "Yeah, it's a bar. Yeah, everybody's smoking. Yeah, whatever." So, so I could not legally be a musician in this era.
Oh shit.
When I quit smoking in
You
'97,
quit smoking, dude. I'll tell you.
the
If I can, anybody can.
the first
Yeah.
time, the first few times I went to a bar afterwards, I was like, I was still drinking, but I remember thinking like, I can't. I can't just sit in the stool for 5 hours. Like, like when you're
Yeah,
smoking, you can do anything. Yeah, I
you
can
have
sit
something to
somewhere for
do.
five
Yeah,
hours.
it's like it's a
I
project.
was like, God, I'm going to drink these beers like three times faster. And like, I don't know, I did go to bars less after that, like because I was just getting married too, but it wasn't the same. It was like, you sit down, you watch the playoff game, you smoke a pack of cigarettes by the fifth inning, and that's what you do. So I didn't know what to do with
Pretty much.
myself, kind of.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. I'm a fidgety, kind of nervous kid, and somehow like tobacco cured that, but also made it worse in some way that I'm still haven't figured it out. Mainly, it's the addiction, of course, but for the most part, yeah, a cigarette helps me chill the fuck out. I'm still smoking American Spirits too, like not them goddamn Marlboros.
Unless I die suddenly, if I know I'm gonna if I know I'm gonna die ahead of time, I will definitely light one up. I'm sure I'll hate it because it's just been so long now, but uh, but it's definitely on my
Nah, they're
to
just as
do
good as
to do while
you think
dying
they are.
list.
Yeah. I wonder if they
And
smoke in heaven.
I'm gonna have lots of cake and sweets, Butterfinger and cake with thick frosting. So
I
hopefully
have no,
I won't die of a heart attack suddenly. Hopefully I'll know I'm going to go because I'm going to have a good time right before. So,
well, I hope we all do, and I hope we all meet in heaven for that fantasy baseball league in the sky. Uh, That would be awesome.
so it'd be like an auction every day, and
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 Phil
Phil only has $15 to spend on 15 players.
totally nailed it. Yeah, that's so fun. Oh yeah, and Chad wins every year.
Oh man, that would be a thing. It'd be
That would
great.
take the fun out of it for Chad. He enjoys complaining,
No,
right?
he
He
deserves it.
enjoys
He
like
deserves to
going,
win.
Give a
oh
little more
man, I
time
can't believe.
to
That's
concentrate on the farm animals.
that dude is a hard working motherfucker, man. He's like stout. I played baseball with that guy for 10 years, man. He's always there for you. That's for sure.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Good dude. I was happy we
Well,
got to
brother,
go out to the farm. Was it 2 years ago? Maybe it was three
Yeah,
even
we
now.
went and saw the chickens.
yeah.
I wanted to see it for myself. I wanted to like be able to picture it. So when he's like talking about stuff, then I know where he is. It's fun.
Yeah. I went out there guys, I guess about a year and a half ago now, and we were gonna play some games like old times, with Phil was there and uh uh Eric Neffenegger, the drummer from uh, Dan Whitaker band.
Former beer leaguer.
Yep, beer leaguer, former for sure.
I didn't realize Eric was a drummer.
Yeah, he was in the league a couple years.
Oh,
More
I
than a
didn't
couple, I
realize he
think.
was a drummer.
Oh, the drummer. Yeah, he was a drummer in the Dan Whitaker band. Yeah,
Oh shit. So he's pretty
yeah.
good.
He's fucking hey, Eric. He was like solid. One of my favorite people all time.
He's in
Love
Texas
that
now
guy.
with one of the guys, I guess.
Yeah.
Every time I see that guy, he's like happy dude.
Dan.
He
I think
remembers
he's
me. I
still.
would say hi to him and fucking he's just a nice guy.
Junebug Massacre.
Yeah, Junebug. I remember them playing in my apartment. We had a party and it was like way too many people. I thought the whole second floor was going to collapse. It was just like that meant, that was you've been there, Lou. You know that apartment I lived in on DeKalb Avenue in the ghetto.
You mean with like
Sean and
Sean
Eric.
and yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's where
Junebug,
that's where it got busted, right?
yeah, they get totally
Yeah.
busted. Everybody got busted. but Junebug was playing in our apartment, and I was like, "Oh my God, that floor is gonna collapse." Because people are, and dude, these two old guys that live downstairs, like they thought we were always trying to kill them. It was like, dude, we're totally not like gangsters. We're college students. And they're like, "Don't touch me, leave me alone." Like, okay, man, you're good. Yeah, it was
Di-
crazy, crazy
Diane's
time.
aunt lived on Fisk, not
Hmm.
far from that house. I mean, like
Oh,
across the
really? Yeah,
street,
I
and
know where
like
Fisk is. It was that
so we
side
used to go there.
street.
We used to go there for Easter and stuff, and it was so funny because like it was a couple years after going to your house, and I was like, oh
Uh,
my God. And then I lived right across the yard from her on no, maybe I lived on Fisk with Mesher and Todd Lamparelli and
oh,
Shippy. I lived in that
that's
house with Al
crazy.
Johnson.
You know,
With Al Johnson.
Todd Lamparelli was on my freshman dorm floor. That's when I first met him, and we were jamming too, and we did all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, Todd was awesome.
Nancy was his girlfriend. She's the one that named the beer league.
Huh.
Because I wanted to call it beer, and I had baseball enthusiast, and that's all I had. And then she just
Hmm.
came up with it like in 5 seconds. She's like escaping reality, and I was like, holy fuck, yes, that's
Oh,
perfect.
that's brilliant.
Reality versus fantasy. It's a fantasy. I was just like, oh my God, thank you.
Oh God, Todd Lamparelli was really cool.
Yeah.
Nice
I
guy.
I got a he offered me, it was really cold. We were at Otto's. We lived really
Hmm.
close. It was like not even a half mile away, a quarter mile away. But he offered me a ride. It was really cold. And I was like, okay. I got in the car with him. And then after the ride, I was like, I'm never going to accept a ride from him ever again. He was up on the sidewalk. He was like, I mean,
What?
it was so treacherous. And I was like, oh my God,
He's
I should have just walked home. What am I doing?
What are you
right.
talking about?
Cal was very walkable, I walked everywhere or rode my bike.
Yeah.
I like didn't drive unless I had to.
It won't come in handy anymore, but if it was, 1990, I would tell you, don't accept a ride from Todd, no matter how cold it is. Just walk home. You'll be better off.
Walk away. Duly noted. What about Al Johnson?
Al Johnson.
Al Johnson, what a character.
I remember he was talking about my name, when we were roommates. Uh,
Hmm.
he's like, Lou St. John. Yeah, that's a good name. He's like, I like my name. He's like, Al Johnson. I don't know. He was making fun of his name, like, I'm Al
Yeah.
Johnson. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean he was really I mean he still is a very talented person. But he like always had like a persona which I thought was fun, but also
I,
I didn't understand. But then I got it. It was like it's hard as a performer, somebody that's being out there to be their actual person. And then I'm like, yeah, you create a character and you can
that's what he
actually
did.
separate
He
your
had like the
person.
tobacco spit, like,
Yeah.
coming out of his mouth, the corner of his mouth. He's like, if I had been a record executive, which I would have been really ill suited for, like Al Johnson's talent, like I completely missed on. I didn't think he had any talent, and then he ended up being in bands that like went farther than any band that I had ever played in.
Oh yeah,
Like
all the bands in DeKalb were like were
I
nothing
sized him
compared
up
to
and
what
I
he
was like,
did.
I liked it when Snail Boy formed. They were playing in the basement at the Yellow House, maybe it was. Kathy
Hmm.
Second. I can't remember. It was near the Yellow
No,
House. I don't
we
know, but
Oxpecker, the original like Oxpecker group first practiced in that same space that they were in. Like as Snail Boy was happening, Oxpecker was happening.
yeah.
That was kind of
So
a
I would have had a complete whiff there. That's why that would have been a terrible job for me because I didn't see it at all. And then, and to be honest, I never did. Even after they were
but
successful, I saw them at Empty Bottle. I think it was the last time, and everybody was going nuts. They loved it, and I was like, God,
you're not seeing it,
I feel
right?
like I'm 80 years old. Like I don't understand. Like The only thing I enjoyed was that they would do the weird time signatures. So they would have a pattern that would be like 35 measures long, and the
Mhm.
guitar might be doing a 5, and then Todd would do something in 7, and then every 35 measures they would meet. That was cool to me, I thought. The math of
Yeah,
it,
that
the
was
math of it.
the math rock part. Yeah, for sure.
But I did not like it was just awful to me, you know. It's not like I thought Mark
They
sucked on guitar. I mean, and Todd was a good drummer. It's not like I didn't think they could
were
play.
all really, really good musicians,
But
all
yeah,
of
I
them.
hated it, and I
And
felt I
and then
felt
later when
I missed
Pat,
out because I mean I looked everybody else in the room was really into it, so I knew I didn't think that I was
something was
right and everybody
happening,
else
right?
was wrong. Is what I'm saying. I felt like when that many people are in, and you're not, then you're probably wrong. It's like in the baseball auction. If you get the player, you're all happy, right? But
Mm.
if 12 other people didn't think he was worth that price, maybe he's not worth that price. You know what I mean? Maybe you were just the sucker in the room. So I don't.
Yeah, I think Pat Sampson played in like the early version of that band.
After he was after Todd, I think,
On
right?
drums though.
The
He
redhead
Pat,
guy.
yeah, drummer. He
He
was the
played
one
with
he
you, right?
played, yeah, with me and Dan Whitaker band. He was the original drummer, and we had Bill Britt playing on
He played in
keyboard.
Sunfrog too. Was he
Yes,
in Sun?
correct.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he was the drummer for Sunfrog.
yeah.
Really talented, very good drummer.
Anyways, yeah. So that was the first time I felt old. I was like 25, and I was like, I'm 80 years old, man. I'm not as hip as these young kids.
I remember hanging out with you at your place one time with me and Aaron, and we were just like, maybe smoking a bowl or something and drinking some beers. We were like two doors down at a party. You're like, hey, come up and do the ba ba ba. And we had a great conversation. And I'm like, ah, Lou's really cool, man. And Aaron's like, yeah, I like Lou a lot. He's really cool.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before, and I don't remember that at all. But like, I didn't, I wouldn't have had a bowl, like so that you would have had to bring your own bowl because
Yeah, we probably had it. In any event, I just remember hanging out with you after being at a party next door, and I was like, yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
so many years, like Syracuse and DeKalb especially, are just so hazy to me. Like
Yeah, because you
I
had two
apparently had
different like.
really good friends that I would see. Like this one guy was, he ended up being a lead singer in the band called Lotion in New York. He had a couple of albums
Mm-hmm,
out. His name's Tony, and
mm-hmm.
he came up to me. He was happy to see me, and we were talking. And like I just barely even remembered him. Like so. I think I
Right.
would drink and I would go out and I would have these relationships with people. Conversations, and
Mm.
I didn't remember any of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Uh, yeah,
You're
that
a very
happens.
charming drunk.
Man, I'm out of booze. That sucks.
Huh.
I got some
I've been gnawing
fucking.
on like Italian ice for a while.
Hey, I think I'm gonna head out now, guys. I feel
I
like
think the pod.
baseball.
I think the pod is over.
Yeah,
I
I
think
believe
I think
so.
we're done.
Nobody else came on, so Doug was our special guest. I don't know. We'll try it again in
I love
four
you guys.
weeks.
I'll never let you down. Whenever you need me to show up on this thing, we'll talk some shit.
We'll try it a
I'd
week
love seeing you,
after
man. I love
Memorial
seeing
Day
you.
and see if we
Great,
got some
great
people.
time.
All right, buddies.
All
Take it
right,
easy.
take it easy.
All right, bye.
Thanks for coming on, Doug. Geez,
See ya.
nobody else came on.
Appreciate you coming out.
Recording
Oh, he went
stopped.
sideways. Here. Oh, he's back
Recording
up.
stopped.
Oh, he's
There he
sideways again.
is.
What the
Nice.
Brr.
fuck? I can't
Now he's
escape
back
this
Nice.
up.
madness. All right, I'm getting
Go up
out of
to
here
that
one of
room.
these days.
Go up to that room that
Oh,
had all the psychedelic lights, like you did back in October or whenever it
That
was.
okay? Maybe that'll help.
Next
you're
time.
freaking me out, dog.
See you, DS. Good luck to the McBrides. Is he gone? Oh, everybody's frozen. He's frozen.
No, we didn't say that after he froze.
Well, it says my internet connection is unstable.
No, probably on me.
See, I think Doug's gone. It's like Deborah Winger at the end of Terms of Endearment. You know, you never knew when he was going to go. Well, Jeff, I guess it was like a normal podcast because we only had one guest.
It's gonna remove him. There he goes. Bye.
So in 4 weeks, we'll put the flags out again. We'll put the open house sign on, and hopefully we'll get some more people coming around and look around.
Take us off the screen sharing.
Oh yeah. Jeez, I had that on for way too long. Yeah.
There we go.
Nah.
Yeah, we didn't do every week, but hey, we can do every
I was
few
rusty.
weeks.
It was good.
Yeah,
I
it was
now
very rusty.
I know to click where to click for the share and get rid of the captions. So it'll be better
Yeah,
next time.
we had a good time though.
All
I'm
right. So
not gonna
four
complain.
weeks. Hopefully we'll get some more people to come on with us. Chad was doing a group text and he didn't even come on. Come on, Chad.
Whatever. It's all good. Hey man, people get tired.
Yep.
It's a Monday night at 8 o'clock. What are you gonna do?
All right.
So, all right, buddy.
Good
Well,
luck
I
to
will see you till the next time. We'll send that out on text to all the groups. If
Yeah.
they want to fucking come on, they can come on. If they don't, they don't. And I'm glad Doug came on today. It was a lot of fun talking to him.
And good luck to the dads, man. You guys need a good May.
I just
You at least need a above 500 May.
well, I need to make 2 moves tomorrow because I got elders that came up and I have Churio coming back from the fucking DL. So
All right.
I've got 2 moves to make tomorrow. Hopefully, these are 2 moves that actually work in my favor and I can start moving forward here. So
You got Honey Nut
fingers
Cheerio
crossed.
coming up. All right.
So, all right. Have a great night, Lou. Love you.
See you.
Take care.